everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Smart is out there with Austin Reaves. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Landale in at the center position. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Now here's Jackson. There's the drive. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Reaves. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Smart finds Connect. Out to the right wing. Outside, Smart. Now Reaves. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ayton's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Caldwell Pope against Reaves. Here's Wells. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
At the line for Memphis. Shooting 1.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Love the playmaking ability of Reaves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Landale. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Los Angeles now. Reaves outside. Back to Smart. Now here's Ayton. He's defended by Landale. And it's Ayton missing.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Wells kicks to Morant. Wells passes to Jackson. Yes, that goes in.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Connect with it. Covered by Wells. From past the arc. Connect. No good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Morant against Smart. Here's Reaves, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Reaves throws that one down, held nothing back.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Wells kicks to Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Morant against Smart. 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. A rebound by the Lakers.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And here's Reaves outside. Outside for Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reaves. Fires for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Reaves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
And here are the Grizzlies now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 2. Ayton a screen on Morant. Smart finds Reaves. 6 on the shot clock. Now Ayton. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Morant outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Connect. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Reaves. Back to Connect. Smart passes to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Reaves outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Connect. Pass to Reaves. Connects from 3-point range. Reaves has got 8 points.
Reaves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
And taking a look at some numbers for Smart. Last season's performance for him, last season put up about 9 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. Morant's got 6.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Now here's Morant, following the miss by Deandre Ayton. Caldwell Pope passes to Landale. Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Smart. And it's Morant missing. Lakers trail by 5. Reaves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reaves. Pass to Ayton. Lakers passing it around. Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Reaves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. And that one's good, Ayton.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Morant. And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. Pass to Wells, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In third, the Grizzlies.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jock Landale. Jackson comes in for Jalen Wells. And Conchar subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Reaves outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Reaves has got 10 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Marcus Smart. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Inside. Reaves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Down low. Here's Aldama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Memphis?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Free throw no good from Aldama. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start part of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the 3 by the Lakers. From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers. Now Vincent, still yet to score. Up top, Reaves. Conchar covering. Ayton, the pass to Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reaves can't hit. Memphis leading. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you so much. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player, a generational talent. Back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Stolen by Connect. Reaves outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
1:21 left to play in the first. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Connect. And James subbed in for Austin Reaves. Vincent finds LaRavia. .110 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Conchar. And stolen by James. An even 3-on-3 break. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Vincent. Nothing on the board. That shot wide open. And the Lakers lead by 2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jackson Jr. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Vincent with it, with 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. Austin Reaves has been on display for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
They've got Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's John Conchar. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
Here's Vincent. Five on the clock. Vincent on the wing. Conchar pulls it in.
working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
To the inside. Outside for Jackson. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Sunday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. It's a tie ball game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Vincent. Fires the three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jackson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now Vincent. 6 points for him. Pass to James. Back to Vincent. Here's Laravia. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Aldama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Hayes. Austin Reaves comes in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
One shot.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Conjar with it. Scoreless thus far. Here's Aldama. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Laravia with it. Jackson on him. Smart on the wing. Back to Reaves. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the Lakers with another miss. Grizzlies shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Now Conchar. He's defended by Reaves. Conchar, the pass to Williams. Jackson down low. He's covered by Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
No good on the free throw.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Reaves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Jackson. Right side Jackson. Laravia passes to Hachimura. Lays it up and banks it in. Hachimura's got his first points of the night.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
Morant passes to Jackson. Shoots over Hachimura and misses it off the right side of the rim. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Reaves gets the bucket.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reaves is on another level tonight.
Morant outside. Pass to Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Laravia finds Smart. Hachimura with a screen on Morant. Outside, Smart. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jackson passes to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
That's good from Jackson. Some changes for Memphis. Jock Landale's checked in for Santi Aldama. Wells comes in for Jackson, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Conchar. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Jackson hits both of them. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Landale. And it's Ayton missing.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Caldwell-Pope the bounce pass. Here's Landale. And another miss by Memphis. Smart goes in. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Wells leading the way. Here's Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. The Lakers leading to the left wing. Back to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reaves. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Ayton makes it off the glass. Ayton's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back over to you, Kevin.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. He's off on the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Ayton. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
10th in opponent shooting percentage. And they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
You pointed to their field goal percentage. It was up there among the leaders last season because of how smart they played at the offensive end. You know, they made very few bad decisions. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Caldwell Pope against Reaves. Morant left side. In the center of things, Morant.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Ayton. Here's Connect. From deep. Landale grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 34-point game against Phoenix. Oh my goodness! What a play!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
The Lakers trail. Smart passes to Reaves. Smart puts the pick in for Reaves. The three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Down low, it's deflected. Smart kicks to Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rolls the bounce pass. Here's Aldama. He's covered by Hachimura. Morant surveying the D. Over to the wing. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Connect. Smart on the wing. Here's Connect. Guarded by Morant. Caldwell Pope against Reaves. And the basket is good. Reaves has got 4 points in the quarter.
Things are clicking. Reaves in a groove. And he knows he doesn't need to slow down. Keep it coming.
And so here's Memphis. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Morant outside. Morant downhill and stolen by Ayton. 3-on-3. Here's Reaves. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Wells. That's tipped. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Smart against Morant. Smart misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Morant against Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Wells' shot is good. Wells has got 8 points.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Santi Aldama. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
Jackson against Hachimura. Back to Reaves. Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Reaves against Caldwell Pope. Takes the 3. Reaves can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Teardrop shot. And that one's good. Morant's got 12.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
So it's the Lakers now. Reaves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Reaves. Ayton a screen. The 3. And that's good. Austin Reaves for 3. Reaves has got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Morant outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, you watch their games, They've had some highs, some lows. Still putting it all together.
Which you could say about most teams around this time of year.
Yeah, not a big insight, big fella.
What?
No, we're just messing with you. We're just messing with you.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Austin Reaves really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Lakers trail. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Austin Reaves out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Connect in at the small forward. Now the Lakers on the break. Ayton in the corner. And it's Memphis on the break. Wells wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. Lakers trail by 5. Smart passes to Hachimura. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Reaves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Reaves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reaves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reaves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Connect. To the middle, wants to get it to Reaves, and does, and the shot goes in.
Reaves at 6'5" is kind of sneaky long, and he can more than hold his own inside.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside Jackson. To the inside, Landale. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Pass to Ayton. Reaves outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up, high post. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Smart. Pass to Connect. Reaves against Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. Shoots. Reaves can't hit.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Reaves the pass to Ayton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Second in rebounding, and they were third in blocks. So often opponents had to settle for jump shots because they were just so good in the paint.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Smart against Morant. Morant takes it right to the defense.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Lakers trail by 6. Reaves outside. Back to Smart. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Here's Morant. 18 points for him. Smart with the steal. Ayton a screen. Morant comes with the double team. Hachimura, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Morant passes to Jackson. Shoots over Hachimura. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And Reaves has got the ball here for the Lakers. 6-point game. Hachimura with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Reaves, that's a two-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here's Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 9. Reaves outside. Here's Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Morant outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Morant passes to Landale. Now Caldwell Pope. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Connect with it. Now guarded by Wells. Here's Connect. Now Reaves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Reaves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Reaves drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant passes to Landale. And here is Wells. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Smart. Inside. Hachimura kicks to Ayton. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 23 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. To the paint, deflects the pass, and the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jock Landale. Gigi Jackson comes in for Jalen Wells. And Conchar subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 11. Out to the wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lakers trail by 11. Pass to connect. Back to Smart. Here's Ayton, guarded by Jackson. From the low block, and the bank shot is good. Ayton's got 15 points. Morant with it. He's got 18. The Lakers with the rebound. Smart's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Connect on the wing. Oh, good on the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Morant drives in. What a spin move to get closer. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Laravia finds Hachimura. Hits the three-point bomb. Hachimura's got his second basket of the game.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Laravia. He has yet to score. To the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Morant passes to Conchar. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Deandre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Smart. That's good from Morant.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
and they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that one drops for him. He has 5.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now Vincent, he's got 6. And a missed layup.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Vincent with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Vincent taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reaves is checked in. And so Vincent nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jackson. Vanderbilt defending. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LaRavia. He's guarded by Williams. LaRavia passes to Reaves. Back to LaRavia. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Goes back up. Bucket is good. He's got 7.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
.41 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Reaves. Back to Vincent. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. And LaRavia slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Aldama. 9 points in the game so far. Goes up on the wing. And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Gigi Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And there's Jackson. Then it's John Conjo. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 12. Now LaRavia. Reaves outside. LaRavia passes to Hayes. Now Reaves. Conjar covering. Reaves gets the bucket. Reaves has got 29 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Conjar on the wing. For the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And Reaves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Vincent. Down low. Here's LaRavia. Vincent with it. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Aldama gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Vincent. Pass to Reaves. And here's Hayes. Guarded by Jackson. Hayes, no good. Memphis leading by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Conchar. He's defended by Reed. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Lakers trail by 12. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team, and it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers, players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Reaves outside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Inside. And it's good, 2 points. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Morant with the steal. Over to the left wing. Pass to Aldama. Outside Jackson. Clock at 6. The three from Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Reaves. Trying to get something going. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Aldama. Now Jackson. Over Vincent. Jackson misses. Lakers trail by 14. Reaves with it. Here's Vincent. Guarded by Morant. Ayton a screen on Morant. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
Now, out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Vincent. Pass to Reaves. Just 4 to shoot. No good off the front iron. Memphis leading by 16. And here's Morant to the paint and stolen by Ayton. Laravia passes to Reaves, and that one good. Reaves has got 4 points this quarter.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the inside, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Now Vincent. Ayton a screen on Morant. Pass to Ayton. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Five on the clock. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Jackson. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
LaRavia with it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Reaves. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. 27 points for Jaren Jackson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Ayton finds Vincent. Here's LaRavia. Lays it up and off the glass.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Jackson a screen on Reaves. Jackson outside. Morant outside. Jackson outside. Trying again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Some changes here for the Lakers. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Gabe Vincent. And Reaves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Hachimura, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Wells in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Caldwell Pope. Launches from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Reaves can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jaren Jackson.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat. Well, Connect started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Smart. High post, Jackson. Ayton's there, and the basket by Jackson.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Reaves. Hachimura, the screen. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. Here's Spencer. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor, but is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, We appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jaren Jackson.